It's good to see that disconnects are still a big part of this game. Or not disconnects, just people leaving even before they know what role they are. Well, now we can tell. Can we tell, like, when they do it? Nope, we can't. Well, I don't know. This time we are a conjurer! Oh my god. Okay, the first time I was conjurer during the alpha test, that was before I realized how I use my ability, and I didn't use my meteor. I just died to a Cruz, I think. Or I died to a veteran. Because you can have 6 vets now, or something. And there's only 2 of us. Great. How is this all any, but there's always 4 Coven, and there's just 2 of us? Are you kidding me? And it's a Necro? Well, Necro is really strong if we can keep them alive, but... Oh my god. Wait. Oh no. Okay, so 4 and 13 are Coven that left. Bruh. Yes, past me says bruh. Present me says bruh. Future me, if they look back on this, bruh. This is just... Bruh, why? I wonder what they are. I forgot. The 2 of us just living on our own. You know? Well, at least they're not like townies or other NKs that we have to worry about eliminating. 8 wants to claim Spy. Is Spy a trustworthy claim? Like, I guess only if you, like, see stuff, right? Great, we already have an immune target to hit. So I'm gonna claim Seer, because Seer is kind of trustworthy and easy to fake. Well, until you pick 2 townies and say they're, like, 2 town powers, and say they're enemies. Good luck blaming an enchanter on that. Alright, Medusa. Didn't need you anyways. Scuff. Illusionist. Also didn't need you. Stabbed by an SK. What? The SK went for someone who left? Interesting. They weren't even witched. So, tricked? Oh, could a trickster do that? XC left? Oh my lord. Yikes. And number 15. Invest. That disconnected? Fair enough. Well, I mean, it's cooler than the previous invest, in some sense, in some ways. That's subjective though. So now it's just Necro and myself. Not an awful start. Well, yeah. SK sank into someone who disconnected. So 6 is immune. So of course I have to say 6 and 9 enemies. Or 6 enemies with someone else. Hee hee, says 11. 1 leaves, so that helps us. Necro can't even use any of that. Right? Oh no, Necro can use Medusa and Illusion. Yeah, sure. And Invest. But why would you use Invest? 9 claims Trickster, 6 claims Town Support. If you weren't in my shoes, which one would you believe more? I would say they're both equally sus, but for different reasons. So 6 is claiming Town Support instead of their specific role, even though they are in a lead. And I think that's suspicious, because you still, like, want flexibility, i.e. see the other video about, like, how there's 4 TS, but I'll just rant here, I guess. How there's 4 TS, and just by claiming TS in a ritual, like just saying, I don't want a hard claim because it's a Ritualist or Doomslayer game, then it gives you the flexibility to, like, float between those 4 until you pick one you want. But this guy claims Cleric. Wait, what? But on the other hand, 9 hard claims Trickster, which is also suspicious because if you're Coven and you know there's no Ritualist, or you're just Coven period, you're not gonna get Ritualist chosen, so you can hard claim without dying. Unless, there could be a Doomsday, but yeah. You see what I mean? What do you think? Like, I'm not sure how, like, maybe this will affect how people play, but because I bet one of them is going to be seen as more sus than another. But there goes the Berserker. 6 says I'm fake, because in this game you know who attacks you, so they probably think I'm Coven. Well, they definitely think I'm Coven, since they just said I'm fake Seer. But it's very good that that is a neutral apocalypse, because there can only be one of them, so 9 can literally be anything according to my results. Can you use Berserk? Well, the Berserker didn't kill, right? So the Berserker can only kill on full moon nights. Wow, the Necro can just become a Berserker. That's kind of insane. Also, there's an SK out there, which is kind of scary. But being the only TI, hopefully that means the TPs are on me. If there are any TPs in this game. Alright, going for another random kill because I don't know what to do. Because no one claims anything. This time they actually die, and they used Medusa, I think? No, a Shroud. Ugh. Wait, oh, there's a second Shroud, because Shroud killed this. Suspicious. Wait, I didn't know, apparently like Werewolf was a unique in the first game? I had no idea that was the case. There's no way that's true, right? Because I'm pretty sure I've had multiple Werewolf games. Or multiple werewolves in one game, but I read somewhere that it was unique and now it is no longer unique. Or maybe they just said it's not unique, but implied that it was? I don't know. I need a clarification on that. Probably isn't unique. Is Admirer unique? Because, I mean, now that it's not a public like declaration, it feels like it could be. Just 6 Admirers. Creating like a love hexagon. Kill one and they all die. Any other evils want to leave? Too many solos, but I did find SK. Okay, so 2-0 is Lookout, so that's pretty good that I just said 2 and 8, my Necromancer, are the same team. 10 is the SK. You're saying this Lookout wasn't on me, and instead watched this random admirer who didn't even claim? Unbelievable. But I mean, hey, doing the work of Coven for us, I guess. Are you sure, says 10? I don't have defense, actually. Oh, that's the Shrouds talking, I think. Right? But, still not claiming. I could be a Jester. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna inno. I love innoing. You are on trial for conspiracy against the town. What is your defense? Okay, Lookout. Have to clearly tell the Lookout to be on me as the only other TI, and I can use them as my, like a control variable, or a known townie, since there's no town powers in this game. It looks like. Do you think this is your best move? Oh, I didn't even vote Inno on this, I just voted guilty. Oh yeah, because Jesters can't even visit, so I just believe the Lookout. The Lookout could be an Exy though. Exy who picks Jest? Neutral Riz. I need to stop. I deserve like punishment for that. Okay, there goes the SK. Look at all of these neutrals, unbelievable. And there's another Shroud out there. On the bright side, there's only 6 people left. So 2 is Lookout. 1 of 5, 7, and 9 is a Shroud. Can you use birds? Oh yes! Remember, I'm a Conjurer! I still haven't even used my ability, so that is, assuming I live to the day, that is a free kill. If the Necro can use... Necro probably can't use Berserker since the Berserker didn't get a kill, so they're on 0, so they can only attack on full moon nights. But they can use SK, they can use Shroud, and just get a second kill. And that will make it a 2v2. I am 5 kill. Yes. It's a very good thing. My Meteor, my Conjurer Meteor, is a powerful attack. Because the Necro used the SK, or the Shroud, both of which are just basic attacks, so Mr. Till, number 5, you have defense for some reason. And I'd like to know why. Luckily, even if it's like a cleric that's self-barriered, they don't get the barrier in a day, so this meteor will wipe them out even in that instance. But I just want to make sure, because they would be really embarrassing if I just reveal that there's a conjurer and get the wrong person. Because right now, any other NKs are their biggest threat. And I just, in all of that, like, making sure, because I'm, like, so hesitant, I just forgot to post my seer results, my fake seer results. So I just say 2 and 9 are enemies, because I plan on eliminating 5, and I want to make 2 and 9 look like they're on opposite teams, or at least convince 2 to get 9. But, yeah. Alright, that interface is so clean. But, my first time completely wiping out someone. He just gets erased in the animation. That's so funny. Oh, but he's not erased. Alright, everyone just like goes back into their home when the meteor comes. Except for the meteor target. Ah, there goes the second shroud. They were killed by a conjurer. This role is great in the endgame. Like, if you can figure out who the NK or the NA are, they're no threat unless they like transformed already. But yep. So now I'm trying to convince 2 that 8 is town because 2 and 8 are friends, and 9 is the conjurer that just killed 5 for no reason. 9 is trickster though, so even if 2 didn't vote, this was still a W, because look at in trickster. They're not gonna be a match for Necro Conjurer. So I'll just speed it up because this is pretty much the end of the game. I completely trust 2 as Lookout, so because they found the SK. And the NA is already down, so I'm not sure what other NKs they could be. So yeah, I did have want to experiment, like, what happens, because I know the Shroud has 2 options, right? You can either Shroud the target or you can attack them directly. So I was wondering, what happens when a Necro uses a Shroud? And so, in the hesitancy of the night, like, I was going to kill number 2, but for some reason the Necro changed their target to Cruz. I haven't been a Necro yet, so I can't confirm what the UI looks like, but I'm imagining it's the 2 columns. And the first column is the corpse you want to use, so they probably just forgot to change the second target to me from number 2. But yeah. So that's how I ended up dying to my own Necro's Cruz use. Alright, but the next night they used the Shroud. The Shroud doesn't do a direct attack because they live. So that's good information to know. I guess that makes sense, and just like, because the Shroud's special ability is what you want to use, I guess. Because they do have the Necronomicon. If they wanted to do a basic attack and use the Shroud directly, then, or just do a basic attack using the Shroud, then they could just do it themselves. Or use any of the other killing rolls. So, yeah. But that is how we stalled this game out for 3 days longer than it should have been. Or at 2 days. But that is the end of the game. Eventually we got there in the end. Oh, they used the Berserker. Bruh, overkill much, don't you think? Does a Lookout who gets shrouded kill their target? The person they tried to watch? I don't know. That is another thing that I want to test. But yep. That is how this Necro and I won after the Medusa and Illusionist left day 1, or left before the game started. So that is a big W in my books. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time with another TOS2 video. Bye!